Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Earlier today I made a video on the so-called dirty bomb that the Russians are claiming the Ukrainians are working on to detonate, and then I also discuss the conversation that Shoigu, the Russian Defense Ministry, his phone call with his counterparts from Great Britain, from France, and from the United States of America. And all these three guys, not Shoigu, they said that they just dismissed Shoigu's warning. And that was very, very strange to me, at least. Why would you just discard it like that without even verifying or anything, unless you're in control of everything what's going on over there? Therefore you know that's an impossibility. The problem is the Russians here, they go further than just saying, hey guys, there's gonna be something like this. They say that it's almost done, it's ready to be detonated. Okay, let's see. Because the Ukrainians, they have said, well, the Russians are going to detonate the Zaporozhye nuclear power plant. Oh, the Russians are going to blow up that hydroelectric dam, blah blah blah, and there's because they already mined it and it's gonna be just blown up yesterday. Nothing happened so far. Doesn't mean it can't, but I'm kind of like skeptical. And this guy's saying, wait a minute, what? Those guys have a dirty bomb ready right now. He says they get that to that position, to that point. So let's see. This article comes from Al Mayadeen. So Al Mayadeen, that's a Arab news outlet, and it says that it's from today, the 24th of October 2022. Ukraine's development of quote-unquote dirty bomb almost complete, Moscow said. And it says here, if detonated, the explosion is expected to contaminate several thousand square meters of terrain. Alright, so let's see. Ukraine's development of a dirty bomb is in the final stage, according to General Igor Kirillov, the chief of Russia's Armed Forces Radiation, Chemical and Biological Defense. And I'm quoting, according to the information we have, two Ukrainian organizations have specific instructions to create the so-called dirty bomb. Works are at the final stage, Kirillov told reporters. Now this reminds me of the Americans with Iraq, weapons of mass destruction, and Saddam's mobile biological labs. Do you remember that? Laboratories. When the Collin, General Collin Powell showed up in the United Nations and pointed out to those drawn pictures of the, here is this is not even pictures, like pictures, drawn drawings, and he made a strong point that Saddam has them. So the kind of like this guy show up now and say, hey, they got him. Okay, if you have this information already, you must know where they are. You must. Otherwise, you just hearsay. Hey, I think they do. Some kind of, well, they can say whatever. They can say they got 3 atomic bombs already deployed, one in Moscow, one in St. Petersburg, and one in Vladivostok. How about that? No? That's one thing. And the other thing is, if you remember when the intelligence community, United States and Great Britain, the same weasels, they said, well, we don't know where those mobile biological laboratories are, military labs of Saddam, because they're mobile, they go all over, so we don't know where they're at. But there could be, and it was Rumsfeld said, there could be north, south, east or west. No shit, really. So the same these guys. Well, if you know about them, you should already know where they're, the location. So anyway, I have doubts and I'm skeptical. But I'm still paying attention, because you can't play with these kind of things. So the Russian Defense Ministry reported that Ukraine's deployment of a dirty bomb will contaminate several thousand square meters of terrain if used. The detonation of a radiological explosive device will inevitably lead to a radioactive contamination of the area of up to several thousand square meters. Several. 3? Several thousand. Let's say 3,000 square meters. What is that, a football field? I'm just saying. Kirillov told reporters, according to the official, Kiev has a reason for using the dirty bomb. Hey, don't bring me the reason. Give me the location, the names, and we can figure it out then. As well as the scientific, technological, and production capabilities to create it. Okay. The ministry revealed that with the detonation of the dirty bomb, radioactive isotopes will spread in the atmosphere at a distance of up to, now this is important, 1,500 kilometers. Because when I said several thousand square meters, that's all right. But no, they can spread up to a distance of up 1,500 kilometers, 932 miles, and can cover Poland. Now, question, how do you know that? How do you know that its capability? You must know what is in it to be able to approximate and give us such a 1,500 kilometers. You have to know. So you gotta know it's a barrel of shit that if that's gonna be detonated with a barrel of piss, it's gonna go 1,500. But the barrel is this high, this long, this deep, this fat, this ugly. You must know that in order to tell me that it's gonna disperse to that distance. So I don't like this, my friends. You gotta bring more here. Russian Defense Ministry Sergei Shoigu expressed concern to the French, Turkish, and UK counterparts on Sunday. It was the UK as well. US, I'm sorry, okay, there too. That Kiev, according to credible sources, was planning a provocation involving the detonation of a dirty bomb on its own territory in order to blame Moscow for the use of weapons of mass destruction and thus tarnish the country's image. I don't think there's anything else they can do more than they did already. Foreign ministers of France, the United Kingdom and the United States in a joint statement rejected these claims on Monday. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba rejected the accusations as well. Kirillov accused Ukraine of planning to conceal a detonation of a dirty bomb as an aberrant triggering of a Russian nuclear weapon. Well, you think, is it impossible? No. Is it very possible? Yeah. Is it very possible that the Russians are doing? Yeah. You have to give more information, because you already gave information that you really can't give me that information without knowing the structure of the bomb, the quantity. To know the quantity, you have to have visual of the thing, or you have to have something written down. You need to. Otherwise, how do you know it's gonna spread up to 1,500 kilometers and not to, let's say, 500 kilometers? How do you know the explosion will be to about several thousand square meters and not several thousand kilometers? I'm just pulling up numbers here, ridiculous. How do you know? Because you must know the thing, what's over there. Therefore, you must know where it's at. You must know. But I mean, I'm not trying to be here a pain in the ass, but I'm not convinced. And if you come with this kind of information, it should mean that you know something already. Not only that. Well, we'll see. Maybe they're going to provide that evidence later, or maybe they want to provide it because why? Those guys going to be mobile now, going to go like Saddam's all over the desert, over the whatever, taiga. Oh my. Okay, we'll find out. They will find out. We're just going to see it from here, okay, from a distance. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.